who are you and how do you find yourself? So this question was killing me for a long time. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about me. When I was younger, all I wanted to do was play basketball. I wanted to be in the NBA, and I didn't mind the process of practicing and doing it. I enjoyed it. It was fun to me. But once I didn't make it to the NBA, I didn't know what to do, and I didn't like anything else. I had probably like maybe 20 plus jobs throughout my whole life, and I never enjoyed the process of working for someone, and I still don't today. But what I did find out was what my purpose was and what I want to do. And now that I know that I won't work a job for the rest of my life and um, do something that I hate doing, I'm working on the process of becoming something better. So today, that is what I want to help you figure out is to figure out who you want to be. And I can give you the process that I went through to figure out what I enjoy doing and what processes I like. So ask yourself the question, what do you like doing? And make a long list of a lot of things that you like doing. And don't worry if you can't make money from them. Just put the stuff down on the list on the paper. That's exactly what I did. I made a list of all the things that I like doing, and then after I made my list, I looked at everything, and then I said, what can I make money from out of all the things that I like doing on the list? And also, another thing that I asked myself was, what do I constantly think about all the time? What do I always talk about? And what do I not mind doing? And once I answered those questions, I was like, okay, I always talk about financial freedom and I always talk about accomplishing goals and doing great things. So I figured I could help people get to another level in their life because I know somebody out there in the world feels exactly how I feel. So then there's a market for that. If you have a thought in your mind and you feel a certain way about something, you can guarantee that someone else feels the exact same way. So there will be a market for it. But you don't know how big the market is. So when it comes to that, you can look for other great people in the field that you want to become great in. And you can copy what they did. You can look at what another great person did and then you can build upon that. Like just how Michael Jordan came, Kobe Bryant came after him, and LeBron came after him. Each one of those players, they had someone before them that they looked up to, that they took moves from, that they implemented into their game, and then did other things that made them great. So the greats all steal from each other. So a way you can steal from greats is if you can't get a mentor, is you can read books. Books will help cut down the time that it will take for you to figure out who you want to be. And reading the right books, though, not just any book, but you have to read the right books. And when you read the right books, you'll hear stories and you'll get ideas from the stories that you hear. And through reading the books, they'll name drop people, and somebody will stick out to you, and you will say, "Who is that person?" And you will look them up, and it'll keep going on and on. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to get trapped in the cycle of just consuming knowledge and not doing anything. So when you get the knowledge, then you start acting on the knowledge, and it's like a roller coaster ride. You go up and you down, and you feel like some days you can't make it, and then some days you can't make it. But um, always go back to the greats. Look at the references from what they did, And just from seeing that someone else can do something, it gives you hope that you can do it too, because everybody's human. So when someone else sets an example for you, it just gives you that much more willpower to keep going.